What's up, YouTubers? It's Lucas. So, thank you so much again for participating in my 5D journey. And I wanted to share this little story with you guys. It's been brought up several times this week, like multiple times by myself and with another person. Hi, honey. I have a new cat. Maybe she'll come and say hello. There's this kind of delusion out there that church has to be a place, that it's a location, it's a room, it's a certain group of people, it's a certain time of day. And I think ritual is really important. So, I'm totally all for things like that. Like, going into a ritualistic ceremony and participating in whatever it is healthy. And it connects us to others and it builds community, not within just the outside world, but it builds a sense of community inside of ourselves, right? It's a great thing. What my point is every day is church. Every moment is church. Surrendering to the Spirit and letting the Spirit move you is every day. And honestly, my hardest part in all of it that I've been facing, there you are, hi honey, is that sometimes when the Spirit moves you, it moves you into sadness or into grief or into suffering. And that's part of our journey here on the earth, is all of the emotions that we get to experience. And that's something that people kept telling me over the last several weeks, like when I lost my cats, they kept saying, you're human, you're meant to feel these things. She really wants to say hello. Athena, can you say hello? Yeah, do you see yourself in there? Oh yeah, stretch it out. Can you say hello to the YouTubers? Do you have any fans? They want to say hello? Hello. And so my message is that we're supposed to just move in the Spirit. And I've been giving this great exercise. I've given it twice today. Once to one of my psychic calls, hi sweetheart, and once to a friend. And feel free to try. You stand up, you close your eyes, and you feel the weight of your body in the floor. You feel your feet spreading out, and you notice gravity taking an effect on you. And even now, as I'm talking about it, I can feel my body dropping into itself. I can feel my bones sinking down like anchors. Those bones are very heavy, and the muscles hold them up, and we let them go. And what happens is your body will begin to shift forwards and backwards and sideways and into the corners. And as you feel that sense of release and that sense of ease and that sense of receptivity, your body will eventually, usually, fall in a certain direction. And I've been telling people, that's the Spirit. The feeling of gravity and giving in, that's the Spirit. The Spirit moves. And some people, my dad kept saying this thing, when I say the Spirit, he goes, which Spirit? Because he's worried that as I'm enlightening myself to more and more different spiritual practices and not limiting myself to any specific one, I'm combining them all together for me. I say the Spirit because to me, it's Spirit. Spirit is God. God is universe. Universe is life. Life is circle. There's all these words that we have to speak of one idea, which is the everything. Whatever the breath of life is, and it moves us. And that's been an exercise I've been giving. Release your body. Our mind spends so much time and energy moving the body and making it do stuff and control. And when we release that, is this upside down right now? No. All of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, because of the cat. And when we release that, I know, I'm like a squirrel. When we release that, life just goes. It just goes. And honestly, after this is my most traumatic experience I've ever had. Like, honestly, out of all the things that have happened to me, I have not cried the way that I cried when I lost my cats. You know, the only person I can imagine losing where I would cry more now are all the people now that are left. You know, my grandmother passed away 10 years ago, and I cried and I wept, but it was all because I was in a room with people. When it was me by myself, I had a hard time crying. But with my cats, oh my gosh. And then as this other cat just shows up, I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, like this was all meant to happen. It was meant to be. And I'm in awe right now of Spirit. I'm in awe of Spirit, you know, because Spirit is all the emotions: grief, pain, suffering, joy, excitement, boredom. It's all Spirit. Spirit will feel all those things because Spirit is all. God is all. The universe is everything. Life is. And so here we are. Spirit moved. My spirit is moved. It is moved today. It is moved. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that some of these videos are me just talking. You know, I always think of a point like that I want to make, which is live in the Spirit and trust it even when it's bad. What is bad? Because it's all going. It's gonna work out, guys. It's gonna work out. All right. L to the 5th. God, universe, life, Spirit bless you.